It's going to be a terrifying period. In fact, I like teaching on the tribulation because there's people in this church that if the rapture happened on Saturday night late, there's probably 15 or 20 people who'd show up here on Sunday morning. There's some other churches where 90% of the people would still show up on Sunday morning. Joel Osteen's church still going to be full, like right after the rapture. There's all kinds of false teachers and massive churches that are going to be full because they don't really know Jesus. And there's a lot of pastors that are going to show up and preach the Sunday after the rapture. And what's interesting is in that period of time, God takes the church off the earth. All hell breaks loose on earth. God sends 2 angels to preach to people that are on earth. He sends 2 witnesses to preach to people on earth. 144,000 Jews get saved, and they start preaching to everybody. And the Jewish nation comes to faith in Christ. That's talked about in Romans 9 through 11. And when that happens, the Antichrist is going to show up to destroy and wipe out the Jewish nation. And just before he destroys them, Jesus is coming back on a white horse. And he is going to kill everybody who's trying to harm the Jewish people. And Jesus is the one who does that. You know, think about this passage here. For the Father judges no one, but has given all judgment to the Son. You know, Jesus is either going to be our judge. That's terrifying. You don't mess with God's people and you don't rebel against God. You don't insult Jesus and think you'll get away with that. You will not. When you harden your heart. Michelle and I had a good